Hey guys, if you guys need your dominations, 12-0s, evos, anything that has to do with online or offline grinding, be sure to hit up Rose NBA on Twitter. The link to his Twitter will be in the description down below. 100% legit and 100% reliable, so be sure to go hit him up now. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to complete the All-Star Spotlight Sim super fast and super easy in NBA 2K21 Myteam. Now, this is going to actually go for any qualifiers, any Spotlight Sims moving forward, and any type of offline stuff that you guys do have to do moving forward. Now, in this video, this is going to be something centered around what I did last year. Now, last year I made this video for the brand new Sims that they did last year, and you guys killed the support on that video. I mean, it had over 200,000 views, over 6,000 likes, by far my most liked video. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video though, do me a favor and leave a like, would be greatly appreciated. Let's obviously try to hit 1,000 likes on this video. I think you guys will be able to blow that out the water. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, would be greatly appreciated, as we are on the road to 70K. And also, I'm going to be streaming on Facebook all day. The link to that is going to be in the description, and it is also going to be pinned at the top of the comments. So feel free to pull up. It's free to follow, all sorts of stuff like that. Now, enough of me promoting myself here. Let's talk about these Spotlight Sims. Now, I obviously went through and did these 60s ones, and I actually did play a game of the 70s one. This is my second time recording this video. I actually didn't like the way I recorded it the first time, and I really want to make sure that this video is good for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are going to need it. So when it comes to these challenges though, you're going to need different players from different teams and stuff like that. Just to kind of clarify what I mean, you guys can see here in this first one for Dave the Bushier, you need 3 Kings players, 4 Cavs players, 5 Warriors, 6 Knicks players, and 10 Wizards players. Now this one you did at the start need 3 Sixers. Now this one is going to be 4 Clippers players. Now I did make a video on how to make MT because a bunch of people were selling their cards and stuff like that, and all different stuff. So if you guys want to know how to get kind of players or how to make MT from this sort of stuff, be sure to check out that video. But as of right now though, there's a lot of different cards you can buy pretty easily in this game. Now one thing that I'm going to kind of talk about in this is, like, 1, your lineup, and 2, badges on cards and stuff like that. So first thing I'm going to talk about is your lineup. The most important thing I would say is having a really good big man. Now I do have this hero Shaq because I am still doing his XP and stuff like that. But what you guys want to do is literally pick up this borderline free Mitchell Robinson. He is going for super cheap. He is a great replacement to what I'm talking about with Shaq. You want to make sure that you have a really good center that is going to be really solid at rebounding, shot blocking, you know, AD solid, Moses Malone, Bill Russell, all guys that are really nice. If you have Jack Sigma, he's really good as well. DeAndre Ayton's diamond, you have Bargnani's diamond, 2 very solid players as well. Any Amethyst here, Aaron Baines, Jared Allen, Valanciunas would even be pretty solid. You have Whiteside, Taco Fall, Mo Bamba, just a lot of options in this game. Having a good center is really key to beating these Spotlight Sims because they're going to help you rebound and they're going to really help with getting some stops. Now the rest of your team, you guys can obviously do whatever you want. I do have the 4 Clippers players on my bench, and I do have Kawhi. I just put Kawhi here because he is a level 40. If you grind it out and you got him, great. But again, there is so many alternatives to these budget guys. Like I even put Kobe in the starting 5 to just show you guys what I'm going to be talking about here. DeJounte Murray has XP as well. But just for starters here, I'm going to kind of just talk about some budget players you guys can go out and pick up really quick. RJ Hampton, great guy. George Gerving's free. Corey Brewer's really nice. Kyle Anderson's really good. Tony Roten's really solid. You have Byron Russell, who's really good. You have Mo Bamba, Kevin Porter Jr., Wiggins, Jonathan Isaac, Smush Parker. Like you guys can see, there are so many good budget cards. Markelle Fultz, Killian Hayes, Kyle Anderson, like I said, Thon Maker, Nick Anderson's still really solid. So don't, you know, just because you think that you don't have different options, there's a bunch of cards in this game that you guys can go out. Bonga, great budget card for what I'm going to be talking about. Now, on current gen, there obviously is different things you're going to need to do, or that you're going to need to do in the gameplay and stuff like that. With this team, like I said, good big men, that is really it. Now outside of that, there's one thing that when you're talking about current gen that's going to be really important is there's going to be 2 badges that I really want to bring to your guys' attention. The first one on Kobe is going to be Gold Heart Crusher. Heart Crusher is really good on current gen. Basically what that means is when you get a defensive stop, or you get a steal, you get a block, whatever it is, you're actually going to make the other team go cold, and that can actually really help out, especially when you guys are going up against the computer. And then you also do have gold showtime. When you get dunks, when you get those flashy dunks in the paint and stuff like that, that could really help. Getting team takeover is going to like absolutely demolish the computer, because then your guys are going to start clamping up on defense and everything like that. So you guys want to keep those badges in mind when you guys are playing current gen and stuff like that. So I just figured I would throw this in because that's going to be kind of an underrated tip for you guys. Now, as far as coaching goes, I do use Frank Vogel. You can use basically whatever coach you want, like Frank Vogel, Mike Malone, Steve Kerr, all really solid options. As far as the playbook goes, there's one playbook that I want to bring to your guys' attention. You don't necessarily need this, but I do want to include it in the video. This is going to be the Gold Hawks playbook. This playbook is actually going to be relatively helpful for you guys when it does come to, you know, getting wide open and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and hop into the game here. I have not played this one yet, so I don't know the team. 4 Clippers players win the game. Let's load up into it. Jacob, what is good? Scott, what is good? Again, I am live actually right now on Facebook trying to record this video because we are grinding really hard. So this team right here, prime example of what I'm talking about. You want to make sure that you have a good big man to match up like guys with Kareem, Wilt, you're going to go up against Shaq, you're going to be going up against. You want to make sure you guys can match up very well. Now, once you load into the game, you're going to go into offensive settings, you're going to go to freelance, and you're going to hit Hawks 2018. That's the only freelance you guys need to do. Now, in your play selection, 100% keep pass and screen away here. Do not get rid of it. Where it says quick isolation though, click on that. You're going to scroll down to where it says give 25 Hawks. This is going to be a very good play. Now again, this play only works on current gen, and you guys are going to understand why once we load up into the game here. So if you guys are wondering, if these challenges are hard or whatnot, they're not necessarily hard. It's just the computer is very iffy with the way algo works. With the computer itself, they will literally try to screw you 24/7 by hitting contested shots, by you missing wide open, everything like that. So that's why I'm making this video. I want to actually be able to help you guys out and kind of give you guys an understanding about this game. So once you load in, you're going to hit right on the D-pad. It's going to open up this menu. You're going to hit freelances and Hawks 2018. When you do that, by default, if you hit L1 and L1, you're going to have a free 5 out here. So this first possession, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just straight up attack Jerry West, and we're going to get right to the rim and jam it down with DeJounte Murray. The reason why I did that is just because it's going to kind of, just that first possession is always a little bit tricky, and I still want to make sure that I'm scoring. So on defense, I do recommend running a press. The reason why is you're going to kind of speed them up, and even the computer will throw you turnovers for fun. And I don't know, to me, it just helps you get some stops. So once you hit L1, you're going to see this play screen come up, and once you call the play, you're going to see what's going to happen here is we're going to skip the ball to Kobe. Shaq's going to come down, and you're going to call for a backdoor cut. Now, when you do that, Kobe's going to, lose the ball because apparently this is going to still be fun. So obviously the play's not going to work 100% of the time. I'm not here to claim that it's going to. Sometimes stuff like that will happen. We're going to actually run it through DeJounte Murray this time. So all you're going to want to do is post up here, and you're going to call for a backdoor cut. And when he cuts, you're going to be getting a wide open dunk in the paint almost every single time. Now, again, you need the Gold Hawks playbook. That is where this play is in. And on top of that, you don't even really necessarily need to fake the pass, but I always do anyway, just to kind of make sure. The last time I made a video talking about this playbook, a lot of people were like, yo, this play doesn't work. Like, I throw a turnover every time. Obviously, if they're standing in the passing lane, don't just throw it. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. Like, don't throw it if they're in the passing lane. So same thing, we're going to throw it to Kobe, pump fake it. Right here, we're going to tell him the backdoor cut, fake that pass, and boom, easy, wide open layup, wide open dunk, whatever it is at the rim. Now, that's just going to be if you guys are struggling to score. Now, like I said, when it comes to this, full court press deal, like, you want to just try to blitz them as much as you can, because when you do that, right there, you're going to be getting those easy, you're going to be getting those easy steals. And again, you're going to be getting some dunks and stuff like that. I don't know why Shaq doesn't want to dunk the ball all of a sudden. Probably because he has XP to dunk. So maybe he just don't want to dunk. But like I said, the more you blitz the computer, the more you're going to be getting easy steals and stuff like that. If you don't know what blitzing means, basically right when they start running up the court, you just sprint at them, and you will be able to get, a lot of, easy dunks. So when I say to call pass and screen away, this is what I mean. You run to one way, run back to the other, and you're going to just attack the rim. Now, you can do this, and the thing is about the whole thing about this being faster is you guys can see, like, we're almost 3 minutes into the game and not a single foul, not a single timeout has been called. Basically what you guys want to do is seriously avoid, I know it's going to sound weird, but you want to avoid driving into the paint when it's contested. So running the play does work, but I 100% recommend being careful on that, because you don't really want to be sitting through free throws after free throws after free throws. You just kind of want to, do your thing. So same thing, pass and screen away. We're going to wait a second. We're going to run to the left here, cut back towards the right. We're gonna go right past good old, maybe not, I was gonna say go past Jerry West, but no, my man wants to clamp up. It's not gonna work every single time. I'm not gonna, again, tell you guys that it does. But again, we're still going through this first quarter with having no free throws, no fouls, no nothing. So that's really what, like, you know, how you guys wanna be playing this. And another really good tip too, don't jump. Just never jump against the computer. You're gonna end up giving a lot of, you know, fouls, a lot of shooting fouls, a lot of stupid stuff. Just run at them, hold L2 and hold up on the stick, and you'll get, you know, good defense. Now, this is a good tip too. So right here, you guys saw that stupid little thing. All you guys want to do is go down to settings, and okay, it's turned off. So apparently they just don't want to listen, and they're going to do it anyway. But basically what you guys want to do is turn action replays off and stuff like that. It's going to kind of help, you know, speed the game up a little bit and whatnot as well. So same thing here. We're not really in a fast break situation, so I'm just gonna run this play. We're gonna give the ball to Kobe, pump fake it. We're gonna send him on a back door, and Shaq's gonna get fouled. So apparently now, because I said that there wasn't fouls called or anything like that, now they just want to be painful because, you know, I'm recording the video, so they want to make it brutal. That's all it is. It'd be like that though. It really does. So the play kind of broke down here. But sometimes you can actually get, you know, wide open stuff out of it anyway. Kobe got bumped right there, but we still get an easy layup. But the whole point is, what I'm trying to say is, like, you can score with this playbook every single time, you know, or not every single time, excuse me. You can score most of the time down the court. And again, on defense, just make sure you guys are, like, you know, pressing up into them. I mean, they're going to do whatever, but it's really easy to win these games. I mean, I really haven't had too much of a problem. I actually do enjoy doing this more on next gen. But I know a lot of you guys do have current gen, stuff like that. So, you know, that's just what's kind of happening there. But again, backdoor cut, wide open jam at the paint. And when you do dunks like that, it actually does count as Showtime dunks. So you're going to be actually getting, you know, your team takeover and stuff like that. And it's just going to kind of help out a lot. So I would recommend that, you know, just make sure you guys are trying to get as many dunks as possible. Always be careful of the paint. You guys can see right there, we get a nice little stop. Right here, we're going to throw this ball up to Kawhi. We're going to just run to the paint, blow right by him, slam it down. I mean, and now Kobe's got takeover. So you keep getting dunks like that, everyone's going to get takeover. You're going to end up getting team take, and it's just going to be a whole, you know, cluster of stuff. And like I said, Heart Crusher stacks very well with this. There's just so many things that work very well on next gen. Once you get under a minute though too, once you score, the clock actually stops moving. So I do recommend to avoid scoring as much as possible as soon as it is under a minute, just so the clock continuously runs. You get out of the game and you're chilling. So I hope these tips did help you guys out a lot. I hope it does help speed up the game and whatnot. I'm going to just take the dunk because Showtime is going to activate and we're going to get kind of closer to team takeover. So again, hope it does help you guys out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Kill the like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And yeah, peace.